Hello, comic art lovers. It is 6:30 p.m. EST once again, and you are joined with us here on the live stream, coming you from the beautiful North America. Welcome. Happy Monday, everyone, and let's get started. How was that? Was that okay?
I think you need to do more variations, like every time say something more weird.
Okay, I'll work on it. You want me to add something weird now?
Okay.
I'm gonna have to like improv a little bit though, because I didn't have anything prepared. But welcome to the wacky world of original comic art with Levie and Dex, coming at you here 6:30 p.m. EST. We are going live. It's Monday. Happy Monday, everyone. And let's go into the book report. What do you have for us today for the book? How is that? Did you like that?
Okay. Yeah. Again, I think I never showed this book. It was originally published in France, I think. It's like oh, the light is off. Turn on light. Okay. So it's the book is The Killer, and they made a movie based on this comic, and I saw the movie. I don't know if you saw it. It's a David Fincher movie. It's a cool movie. It's like an interesting take on a killer for hire. Like it shows like the behind the scenes of everything that needs to be done. Like it's kind of tells us the story from his point of view, and some of it's very like boring stuff that he needs to do for his job.
Yeah.
And some of it is like more interesting, but it's like it's an interesting way of telling this kind of story about a killer. I also like the artwork. It looks definitely more European. This is very cool action. What are you doing there?
Just fixing something.
Okay.
I'm with you. Don't worry.
That's a very interesting shot here. And
yeah, it kind of looks like they were going for the feel of watercolor a little bit. Not completely, but just some sort of like water-based paint. Probably colored digitally.
Yeah, it's colored digitally. It doesn't feel like watercolor to
A little
me,
bit,
but
sometimes, at times.
That's a very cool panel.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes like it's hard to do the more boring panels like this, because you have to find a way to make it interesting. So it's cool that everybody does something here. It's not just like people sitting, that's it.
Yeah, they managed to make you feel like people are moving too, which is good. I like the style. Not sure about the colors though. The colors seem
sometimes they work
oversaturated to me.
Not here.
No.
Like I think it's like a style of coloring that tries to mimic reality.
Really? Okay.
Like it's more realistic coloring style. You see the roofs are red, the eyes are blue. Everything has like the color it should have. Grass green.
Yeah. I would have preferred the colors to be less saturated, a bit toned down more. I think it would have kind of made things look more cohesive.
Yeah,
But I like the
face
inking.
is
The
cool.
yeah, the art is good. The
That's very
characters.
cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sometimes the coloring does work. Here, for example, it's
Yeah.
more muted.
Yes.
It's hard to like color in this style. It's not easy to do that, because if you want to represent objects the way they are supposed to look like their actual colors, it usually comes over saturated and like very colorful.
Yeah.
That's very interesting. I think that might be even 3D, maybe? No, probably not. I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, could be probably 3D. Yeah, this looks like SketchUp or 3D that it was like drawn on. What are you? What's happening?
Nothing's happening. I'm just doing my job.
You're fixing things.
Yeah. Yeah, the underwater frame looks good. That looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's funny that you're sitting not a meter away from me and I still have to look at the book through the screen instead of looking over there. So when I want to have a closer look, I just lean into the screen. If anyone is with us or joining us now on the live stream, say hi in the chat. We'll say hi back. If you have any questions about anything that we show or Nir's process, just type them in the chat and I'll funnel them in his direction.
So this, for example, is the colors are, it's like monochrome, basically. And I like the more painterly panels.
Yeah.
Even though it looks like it doesn't fit the other
that's my issue with oversaturation. It kind of like discombobulates the eye.
Yeah, there is something a bit weird about it, where you see in the background that it's very painted.
Yeah.
And the foreground is like mostly ink.
I think I know that place. That's like, it looks like an Italian road, right? Like winding up the mountains,
Maybe,
or Greek, maybe even.
I don't remember.
I'd say like the Alps or
another thing I noticed, the way he draws the main character is more, it's a bit more cartoony than the other characters.
Oh, it's a lot more cartoony.
Yeah.
Maybe it's his way of denoting like this person is different, feels different.
I think that like women are more hard to draw.
Do you?
Yeah.
Huh.
Because every time you try to make women like a bit more stylized or cartoony, it might look like, I don't know, look like a man accidentally.
Interesting.
But it's cool that the main character is like drawn like a little bit different, like more very violent. I actually don't remember from the movie itself the scenes that are here.
So we did go to Fan Expo Toronto a few days ago. There's a video up on the channel kind of walking with us through the con. We didn't stop at every stall. It was very packed, but you can check that out for sure. There is some really cool cosplay.
Yeah.
People walking around, checking things out. So you watched the movie. Did you watch it before you read this?
No. After.
Okay.
Oh yeah, well, sorry, a bit before. Yeah, before.
Yeah. So how did it feel to first watch the movie and then read it? Did you kind of regret not doing it the other way around?
No, I don't think it matters
Yeah.
that much. Because it's a different, like, I think it's a different experience.
Yeah.
Again, with like, it's almost looks like a photo.
Yeah, that's really cool. I like that frame a lot. For some reason, they're able to do more with less in this issue.
Yeah. Look at the cover.
Oh yeah, that's also very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Overall,
Yeah, I
rating?
don't know why does it need to have the dust jacket? Because the interior cover is almost the same as this one. I don't know. Let's see the other side.
If you had to rate it 1 out of 10 nibs, how many
I
nibs?
don't want to rate here. I thought about it.
No.
No,
We're not going to do that.
I'm not gonna.
Okay,
rate
so say your favorite thing about it.
the story.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, the story is
Because the art
the
looks
most-
good too. So if the
Yeah.
story's your favorite, that means that it's all around good. So it is recommended. I haven't read it yet, but Near recommends it. What do we have today?
I have another 4 sketch cards.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't remember it's for the X-Men.
Yeah, I have the characters
Oh,
up here.
can you open it?
Sure.
Can you put it here?
Oh yeah,
So I'll
no
have-
problem. Just yank this out here.
Because
Put this here.
Tatiana is doing the X-Men show event.
Yeah,
So I've done the layout.
it's an online
and-
event, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've done the layout,
Yeah.
and I'm doing again like all 4 sketch cards together. And I wrote like in a small letter the name of the character. So because I've done it like a while ago, I think 2 weeks ago. So N is probably this Nate Gray.
Nate.
So I'll start with him.
So Nate Gray. That doesn't sound familiar to me. Nate Gray. Huh. Okay. If you're starting with Nate, I'll make that window, the reference, a little bit larger for you to see what the face looks like. Yeah. This maybe.
Generic looking face.
Kind of like square jawed a little bit. Has
Just
longer hair in the front. I think he might even have like a spot of gray hair in the front, perhaps. Yeah, I'm not sure about that, but we'll take a look. Yeah, it looks like in multiple various frames he has some streaks of lighter colored hair in the front. Just take that into account for this one. Yeah, definitely, even in the like older formats. Like this, like a few clumps of
So it's Nate Gray, and it says something
Age of Apocalypse. Yeah, I don't know what. Maybe that's like where the story that he thrives in. Let me see here.
Again, I'm using the 2-color system.
Yeah.
I've done the layouts in blue, and I'm doing the sketches in red. So I'll be able to see the difference between them.
Right.
What does he wear?
So there are different kind of outfits that you get. Some of them look like kind of similar to Cyclops. bodysuit that Cyclops wears.
Sort
but
of
then,
a lapel.
yeah, but then you also get like no shirt, just a thin jacket, flowy with a lapel, and jeans and an X-Men belt is also another kind of look.
I'll give him a nice lapel here.
Yeah.
And the hair is always like this, right?
Yeah, it's kind of wavy in the front, longer in the front, and then on the top. And he has some clumps of lighter colored hair in the front where the witch's bow is. Is that what it's called? The widow's bow or witch's bow? Widow's bow? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
In the hairline, there's like it's not widow's bow. The V in the front hairline. It's called, forget, it has like some sort of, yeah. Widow's Peak. Okay, I was close. Widow's Peak, not Widow's Bow. So he does have a Widow's Peak. So where his forehead is, it goes down in an arrow in the middle. Not everyone has that. That's a genetic trait. You either got it or
like a haircut?
No. You either have it or you don't. I guess you can falsely represent it by kind of like shaving
in a way that
not really, because it grows. It's where the hair grows out of. It's not the end. It's not the tip of the hair. It's where it's connected to the forehead is the thing. So I don't know. Let's ask actually what percentage of the pop.
Of the pop.
Between 15 and 33% of the general population has a genetic widow's peak, though prevalence estimates range widely from 3% to over 80%, depending on the specific study, gender, and ethnic group. Yeah, obviously, but we'll say between 15 and 33% from Ancestry.com.
Let me see his, is that a thing that, like, something like a chain on the
No, it's not a chain, it's just a pattern. It's just a pattern. But you don't always see that. So here, for instance, it's just a line, see?
Okay.
There might also be something going on with his left eye. Yeah, just the left eye. Because I see that in multiple frames too. He has a glow in his left eye.
Okay, I can do that.
Yeah.
That'll make it more interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So the reason I'm doing it like this, the sketch cards, is because I don't like the way people display them.
What was the destiny of the previous 4 cards that could connect with the X-Men? Or is that also pending the show, the upcoming show? So you already created a set of 4 sketch cards that kind of puzzled up into one bigger piece, like you're doing now.
It's the same.
But with different characters, and that hasn't been sold yet, has it? Is it waiting for the show?
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's for the same show.
Okay, got it. What day is that show on? So that
I think it's next month. Some point.
Next month. So
I don't remember.
Where would they check? Would it be like on
Tiana's Instagram?
Do you think? Or maybe the webpage?
The Comic Art Fans
webpage. Yeah, you could go on Comic Art Fans and try to see if you can find. I'll do it now too. Just the event date and time. Let me see here. Comic Art Fans. Art Live 13. Oh yeah, it's not that one. Yeah, I can't really find what the maybe here. Auction preview. Live and upcoming. Let me see here. Hey Jamie, how have you been? Yeah, we're both doing well. Just had dinner. Doing our live streaming. Near's doing his thing.
Streaming.
I'm doing my thing. I can't really track down when the X-Men event is going to happen. I might need to log in for that, perhaps. I'd like to let people know.
Okay.
I don't know how to do this.
What's the next?
You tell me.
Jubilee, probably.
Okay, let's go to Jubilee. Jubilee's a more well-known character amongst the X-Men.
Okay.
Yeah. She's mostly portrayed as having somewhat slanted eyes.
Am I okay with
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I would tell you. I'm on it.
Oh, she's Asian?
I'm not completely sure. Let's ask.
Yeah, but I need to see the reference.
Okay. Yeah, Chinese American. Jubilation Lee. I don't think anyone's giving their children the name Jubilation. That's a mouthful.
Jubilation?
Jubilation. I don't believe it. Don't buy it. I'm not suspending my disbelief for that name.
And she has like short hair.
The most important feature is the gloves. Do you know why? Do you remember?
I think when she touches things, something happens.
Yeah. So Jubilee's most well-known, or like her main power as an X-Men, as a mutant, is that upon touching other mutants, she temporarily absorbs and can manipulate or use the power that mutant had. I think she even kind of like takes the power away from that mutant temporarily. So she gets the power and the other one doesn't. I think so. I'm not sure about that part. But no, she doesn't. Jubilee has the single mutant ability to generate and control explosive energy plasmoids. So what did I invent? Huh.
Somebody else?
I don't. Why do I remember her being able? It says that she can just generate kind of explosions and plasmoids, but why do I recall Jubilee being able to use? Who's that then? Who's that mutant?
So the gloves doesn't really matter?
Okay, let's do this differently. Why does Jubilee have to wear gloves?
Does she have to wear gloves?
Yes, I distinctly recall something. Maybe this is like Rogue's power is what you said. Oh, okay, Rogue, right. I was mixing up Rogue and Jubilee. That's the thing. That's the thing. Okay, so yeah, Rogue is the one that has the clumps, the streaks of white in the front of her hair, right? And so the reason I got confused is because Jubilee also is depicted wearing gloves all the time, but I guess
it's just fashion.
It's just fashion, yeah. She's just cool.
Yeah,
that's the only. Not that Rogue's not cool, but I think maybe Jubilee's a bit cooler. She has like the raincoat thing going on. Rogue's kind of more goth.
The gloves don't have like the tip of the fingers.
That's true. Yeah, that should have kind of like set up an alarm. But
I'll do the gloves. Why not?
Yeah, she has no finger gloves, so like cut off finger gloves, which are her. Sometimes she's even depicted wearing fingered gloves as well. I think one of the more interesting characters associated with the X-Men comic books is Apocalypse, the villain.
Okay.
I think they say that he was one of, or if not the first mutant born in ancient Egypt somewhere, and was responsible for helping build Egyptian civilization or something like that. Or kind of like, yeah, helped build monuments and stuff. And then he was called like Light of the Morning Star or something, right? And Sabanur.
Okay.
Yeah, it means the first. Oh, it actually means the first one. But Nur is light, right? Okay, yeah, morning light. Literal Arabic translation. Saba al-Nur translates
But
literally
I
to
need
morning
to
light.
see the.
Yeah. Okay. I'll try to read on the other screen. So I'm used to usually looking and reading at references on the right side and having my apps and programs open on the left side, but I have to make. So if you had if you had to choose one of the powers, absorbing other mutants' powers temporarily, or Jubilee's like firework kind of plasmoid thing, which one would you choose? Jamie and Near, I want answers.
Not the fireworks. That's.
I kind of think the fireworks gives you more,
but it's boring. It's
opportunity. Like there's going to be more
you can
ways
do fireworks
to use.
and like Independence.
It's actual explosions, so it's not just fireworks. Okay, so I was right though. Rogue's power does temporarily deplete or completely block the mutant she takes the powers from during the duration of the contact and retention of the power. So it was the wrong name, but the power I remembered as being, and definitely she has fingered gloves for that reason.
And Jubilee is just like
Jubilee
she likes gloves.
Yeah, I guess she just is fashionable, like you said. So let's do. Oh, what did I do?
Okay, what's the next one? Something R?
R, Rachel Summers.
Okay.
I actually don't know anything about Rachel Summers. Who? It's kind of giving Dark Phoenix. It's kind of giving Jean Grey a little bit, but Rachel Summers. It's here.
Does she have something specific on the earrings?
It looks like this. There's like a circle with a line through it. I guess like no entry for vehicles or something similar to that. She doesn't want to get run over, perhaps.
Okay. What's the R?
Rachel Summers. I'm not really getting a lot.
Can you for 80s? So 80s is probably
this. Yeah, this and this. Yeah. I kind of like this one, but I don't know why she has the logo of a phoenix.
Looks like a Wonder Woman.
It kind of gives Jean Grey the phoenix, because you see how the fire is like coming out like wings. It's kind of similar to Dark.
Does she have a mullet?
No, I think her hair is just in a bun on the back or a ponytail or something. Rachel Summers.
It looks like short hair and a mullet.
I don't think she has a mullet. There were no women with mullets in the 80s, or at least not many.
She has a mullet.
That's not a mullet. She has a ponytail. Look.
Yeah, so it's a mullet.
No, it's
Without-
not a mullet. It's a ponytail. Those are two different things. She has long. Actually,
Yeah, no,
she
it's
might
short.
have like a mullet.
Yeah, she has a mullet for sure.
I think you're right. Oh, interesting.
But I need to see the costume, so it's like something like
This.
okay.
So Rachel Summers, Jean Grey. Why are they so similar? Rachel is the biological daughter of Jean Grey and Scott Summers. So there you go. That's why they look so similar, and that's why she has the Phoenix Force connection. Ah, you see, today the noodle's working. Yeah, absorbing power, exactly.
And she flies, right? With the
Yeah, I think so. I think she flies. Yeah. Pretty sure. Yes, she flies. That would be one that I would probably not choose, because what they choose not to depict mostly is that when you go flying through the air, especially quickly, there's going to be a lot of wind in your eyes, meaning you have to use goggles, but the goggles will probably fly off your head just from the mere friction with the air. So you're going to have to really have some sort of helmet situation going on, which I don't know if I want to do. And also, like, do you want to deal with that?
with what?
Flying and having to like wear a helmet or
Let me see this. I want to see the type of effects.
oh yeah.
Are...
So I guess similar to yeah, this would be like a fire effect because
yeah, like
the Phoenix
something like a
Force.
phoenix.
Yeah. Yeah, I probably wouldn't do flying as long as the other power was a good power and not something useless. So in the X-Men, I think there's one character, not in the X-Men group, but somewhere there's a character where they can like grow spikes out of their arms and then they throw them. I wouldn't want that. That seems kind of obtuse.
Isn't it Wolverine?
No,
With the spikes?
no. It's like they grow something out of their arms and then they throw it.
Sounds like Wolverine.
Marrow, a member of the X-Men. Oh, it is a member of and the underground sewer-dwelling mutant group known as the Morlocks. So she grows excess bone mass rapidly through her skin from her skeleton, and then she snaps or pulls them from her arms, hands, and body to use as swords, knives, and thrown projectiles. No, thank you.
It hurts.
I don't want that. That's one I don't want. I think I'd rather have no power than be able to do that. That's too much.
But you can be able to do that and choose not to.
Yeah, but then what happens if you have like a dream and you start growing bones out of your body? I don't want that to be a possibility.
A dream?
Yeah, you know how sometimes you act out dreams when your body's not fully asleep completely?
Oh, okay.
Like when I punched you in the head that time? Yeah. I didn't mean to do it. I'm not abusive. It only happened once, and it was years and years ago. I had a dream that I was fighting some kung fu battle, and I guess my body didn't get the message, and that I was asleep, and I threw a very soft punch in your direction. So there's that. I don't want Miro's powers, no. Jamie, would you rather have no power or have Miro's power with the bone growth and have to snap them off? And
is it called marrow because of bone marrow?
Yes.
That's stupid.
Yeah. Even the name isn't enticing.
Okay, who's the last one?
Sunspot. Sunspot.
I can't say if I.
No, I'm gonna tell you if you're off center. No, you were okay.
Sunspot.
Yeah, Sunspot.
is just a guy. Like that.
I guess again the costumes are kind of generic. He's portrayed mostly as having just a
Yeah, but I
bodysuit
wanna
with an
do it
X on
like
it.
this is cool.
Yeah,
the
I like
black
I like
one.
the glowing effect in the dark interior. That's kind of goes well with your style. If you're on with us on the live stream, please drop a hi in the chat. We'll say hi back. If you're watching later, you can leave comments. We'd love to read them. Let us know what you think about mutant powers. Which one would you want for yourself? And don't give me the power to have all powers power, because that's not a power. Even though Legion kind of has that in a way.
What is it?
Legion? The power to be able to have all powers.
Do they have all powers?
Well, it's not really. It's kind of like, remember in Doom Patrol where there's one character who she has multiple personalities and each one has a different power?
Yeah.
It's kind of more like that. What do you think about Kitty Pryde's powers? Asks Jamie.
What do you think?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I remember some of her powers, but I want to just make sure that I'm not forgetting everything.
I'm not really
because I know that like her powers kind of morphed over time. If that's a so intangibility, she can walk through objects, she can carry other people through walls and or ceilings, floors, etc. She can do air walking and levitation. By phasing through air molecules, she can climb walls, float through the air as if ascending stairs.
But can she do moonwalking?
She can, I don't know, we'd have to ask her. She has telepathic resistance. That's one that I did remember. And then she has selective phasing. She can make only specific parts of her body intangible while keeping the rest solid to strike opponents while remaining untouchable. So kind of like the ultimate fighter, I guess, and also like escape artist, thief, a lot of things. I love that. That's very cool. Kitty Pryde has really cool powers. I would definitely take that over not having powers, as opposed to Marrow's powers. Yeah, that sounds useful.
What is it again?
She can phase through objects or make parts of her body intangible. She can float, levitate, walk in the air, fly, etc.
Yeah,
she can also make other people intangible if she touches them, if she wants to. But it's her choice. It doesn't automatically happen. So that's pretty cool. If it were something that were automatic, like whenever she touched someone else, they became intangible, no, I don't want that. That's whack. That's wackadoo.
So I think I'm almost finished with the sketch. So this one is going to be mostly black.
Yeah, I guess Sunspot is a cool character for your style too, because you get the
white,
the contrasty. Yeah, very cool. You could even like denote glowing around him just by using lines if you wanted to. Or... Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do like black, then like the fire. What does it do exactly?
Sunspot? Fire? I'll tell you in a moment. I don't remember that one.
You're the X-Men specialist.
Right? Yeah, but there's so many mutants and powers, it's hard to retain all of that. Sunspot is a mutant who absorbs and converts solar radiation into vast physical strength, durability, and energy-based abilities. So superhuman strength, he can fly, dark body transformation. His skin turns completely black because his cells drain all ambient light, appearing as dark plasma or solar being. He can do energy blasts, heat blasts.
Okay, so
he's like a huge battery.
I remember from last time that the cards are good for sketching, but are bad for
inking. I was supposed to remind you not to use something. Was it tomorrow?
That's for the for the sketch comic book sketch cover.
Jamie says, by the way, I love the page you were working on earlier with the lizard.
With the lizard.
I don't think I saw that page.
Yeah, so I'm coloring now the new comic that I'm working on, so probably colored one of the pages. Yeah, it has a lizard. One of the characters there is the lizard. So because it's not good for inking, I'm gonna do it with a technical pen. I'm not gonna start with the eye again. I'm gonna start with the eyebrow.
For those of you who haven't already, there's a video up on the channel called I Was Rejected from Fan Expo Toronto convention vlog. Check that out if you want to see what Fan Expo was like. Walk with us through the expo. Take a look at some of the cosplay that was there. A lot of people did cosplay. Even though, yeah, I'm also abusive in the thumbnail of that video, but it's not, I promise it's not an actual thing in real life.
Well, I'm supposed to say that.
Well, okay,
or
not.
What
would you say? And be careful with your answer. I'm just joking. What would you say? I don't think. Well, I'm not physically abusive. I think maybe sometimes I can be passive aggressive, but that's true for a lot of people.
No, you're not at all.
I'm not. No, I'm not a violent person. I wouldn't say.
Okay, so yeah, with it does work with a technical pen.
That's good. Yeah, it looks like it's not really bleeding or smudging.
Yeah, I think the reason is just because so the technical pens produce like a very small amount of ink when you touch the paper.
This isn't the finest point technical pen. It is? Okay.
Yeah, so because the paper is more like abrasive or more textured. It has more tooth.
Yeah, it has more tooth, exactly.
So the lines come more thick than usual. Because when I use my regular paper that I use most of the time,
yeah,
it's much thinner than this. So it's just the paper type.
It's a paper mache. I was watching someone on YouTube yesterday create their own clay from cardboard and white glue and some flour. It was some type of like, I don't remember which type of flour, but yeah.
Wait, so he has like black hair except of the front, which is white?
No, that was the other character. That was the...
No, it's this character.
No, that was the Nate character that had the streaks of white in the front. You're doing Sunspot now.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you're not? Oh, okay, yeah. The Nate, if you're doing Nate at the moment, I wasn't looking at the screen. Yeah, he has a few clumps of white hair in the front, so it would be maybe perhaps a bit thicker than that. But yeah.
Okay. So this is gonna be white, and I'm just gonna do some more strands of...
Jamie says, I felt sorry that you were rejected. So obviously we were trying to go a little more extreme with the title. It wasn't like we don't want you in Fan Expo. It was just maybe they ran out of spots, or they were, you know how they usually cater to previous year's vendors?
Yeah.
So I think
it's funny
mostly the reason, but
yeah, it's not really a convention that I really wanted to do, but the fact that it's here
in the city.
Yeah, and it's like 10 minutes walk from our place.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I did want to do the convention.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
Why but obviously we just chose to...
I didn't think that it's like this, like popular.
Oh yeah, it was
amongst the-
packed to the rafters. That place was
Yeah, it was packed
sardines.
with guests, but
Yeah.
like attendees. Not, but I'm not sure it was packed with
No,
creators.
there weren't a lot of original art. There were people who created kind of like prints and stickers a little bit here and there, but I don't think there were that many actual comic creators. I don't think so. Maybe a handful, maybe like 20. Artist Alley was also, if you watch the video, you'll see
probably that's the reason they didn't accept
it's possible there wasn't a lot of spots for original art creators, original comics creators.
So yeah, it's mostly like an event for fans, like for
merch
and toys.
So we chose the word rejected just to have a bigger impact as like kind of clickbait, I guess. Same with the thumbnail.
Yeah, we explain it in the video itself. So
yeah, we come up with the idea.
Yeah, but I started doing more, using like more, trying to like do the thumbnails a little bit more clickbaity, just to check if it actually works. So I changed a couple of my shorts thumbnails to like things that are more like, they look like regular big channels styles.
Yeah.
Just to see if it actually affects.
So it was uploaded 2 days ago and it has 140 views. Does that tell you anything?
That's not a lot.
It's not that much, but yeah, it could have 1,000 views in a few days. We don't know because that has happened before. We have the Inside Artist Alley at C2E2 has over 1,000 views. It has over 1,200 views, and that was uploaded 4 months ago.
Which one?
The C2E2 behind the table, the vlog. That one has a lot of views. Here, let me see which ones are doing. You have the BioRipple trailer has 31,000 views.
I need to see the, yeah, I wanted to see. Sometimes I need to. So if I would have worked.
Wait, did you hear my last what I said?
Why did you
the BioRipple trailer from 4 years ago has 31,000 views.
Yeah, I think I probably did a paid promotion for it. Yeah, I don't remember.
Okay, Age of Canaan trailer has over 5,000 views. How It Was Made, Age of Canaan has over 2,500 views.
Yeah, but these are very old ones.
This is 2 years ago, so it's not that old.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, New York New York City Comic Con vlog 2025 has almost 1,000 views.
Yeah, but I think New York, I put it in the, like, it's the first video that you see when you get to the channel homepage.
Right. I see what you're saying. I think your first video should be the one that did the best, maybe?
Yeah, but then it like keeps on. You need to change it once in a while.
Yeah, switch it up. I wonder why it doesn't do that automatically for you. Like have a toggle that you can switch on.
You can control it.
Yeah.
You can decide for the first one to be like the top viewed one, but I didn't want to do that.
Now I remember what I forgot to do.
What?
I forgot to order our bubble tea.
We can do it later.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna roll it over to tomorrow. Roll it over.
Why is it so my pen is making problems?
Which one?
Okay, now it's okay.
Oh,
yeah, I took a wider one to do the glow effect here.
Yeah.
could have used even a wider one. It's not almost the same.
Yeah.
It's just because of the paper.
This paper's kind of wonky.
It's not that it's bad or anything, but I think for a brush it probably is okay.
But who's out there using a brush on sketch cards? I mean, there probably are a few people, but
No, a lot of people, a lot of creators use a brush
on sketch cards?
on everything.
Sketch cards are so small. What kind of brushes must they be using?
Yeah, I don't know. Some people use brush. Okay, moving on. So Jubilee, she has like the glasses,
Yeah.
but it's like from the side here. So Tatiana actually liked the idea of the multiple sketch cards together.
Yeah, the puzzle cards. It's kind of cool.
But we're gonna sell it separately.
I mean, someone might want to buy all four.
Yeah,
I don't think she's
exactly.
not going to allow them to do that. I think there might be a bigger chance that someone will want all four than just one of them. I think so. Because they're also not super expensive.
Yeah, sketch cards aren't very expensive. So
we have tickets for Akira. We do. Yeah, we're going on the 4th. The only reason I was able to get tickets is because I was out west visiting my sister, and the time there, the time zone is different. So it would be I was waking up at 8 a.m. and it would be 6 a.m. out east. And so every morning at 6 a.m. Eastern time, I would check for tickets, and then I found not the best tickets on earth, but in the back at least. So yeah, we're gonna see that.
When is it?
The 4th of September, so in a few days. It's on Friday, this Friday.
And is it like the only time that it's gonna be on?
Yeah, it's only for one day. So it has, I think, 2 or 3 different screenings on the 4th, and then that's it. Probably next year they'll do it again, or in 2 years' time, but yeah. Jamie, have you seen it in movie theaters yet? I don't remember. Are you planning to go? So we've watched the movie. I've watched the movie, I think, probably 4 times now at home, but never in a theater. So that's something that I wanted to experience. Also, it's I think they remastered it for 4K or something. Is that what they did? I think so. I think that's what they did. Um, yeah, it says, let's see what it says.
4K remastered.
Yeah, 4K remaster. It was remastered. So I guess it debuted in 2020, the remastered version, and then they've been doing that one day only for a few years consecutively. And yeah, I don't know. I don't really know why. Why would the one day only? Why is that a choice? Why not have it shown for a few days? Wouldn't they be making more money that way? Especially when all the tickets sell out within a day.
Maybe they wanna create like the feeling of scarcity or something.
Yeah, but you can still do that with 3 days showing. Jamie says, seen it in the cinema and it's amazing. Yes. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna get popcorn. We'll see about extra butter.
Maybe they'll have a special popcorn bucket like they do in like recent new movies.
I really hope so, because if so, it's gonna become my new chalk bucket for climbing. I'll convert it into a cool bouldering bucket. Yeah, this is turning out really nice. I like the framing. All the flying guys and gals on the top there.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got like the magic landwalkers on the bottom.
Landwalkers?
Yeah. Oh, actually, maybe Jubilee can also fly? I don't remember. I seem to recall watching the series as a kid and seeing Jubilee fly, but we'll see. Jubilee, can she?
Yeah, but she
fly?
chooses not to. She doesn't have to fly.
Jubilee cannot naturally fly using her mutant firework powers, but she has flown in the past using specialized technology built into her costume. What? Is she Iron Man as well?
What about this guy here? Can he fly?
Which one? Sunspot?
No, this one.
Nate, what was it? Nate Gray or something?
Gray.
Yeah, Nate Gray. Can Nate Gray fly? Unfortunately, Nate Gray can fly.
Okay.
But he's on the bottom of the frame. But
so he doesn't have to fly.
Yeah, I don't know. I wanted it to be like a perfect themed top and bottom cards, but yeah. Jubilee can't naturally fly. So she
everybody can fly except her.
For Jubilee, yeah. Wait, was Sunspot able to fly? I think so. Sunspot can fly, yeah, so it's everyone except for Jubilee. She must feel really left out. No?
Yeah.
I think they should have let her fly too.
It's kind of weird to do like a very small character on a sketch card.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, I like it. It's cool having a full body character.
Yeah, no, I don't think I ever seen anybody does that.
That's also another reason I like it. Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust 4K release is going to the cinema at the end of the year. Have you seen that?
I saw that it's coming out.
You did? How come you didn't tell me immediately?
I told you.
Did you?
Yeah.
What was wrong with me? I guess I was like not paying attention. Definitely I want to see that in the theaters. Yeah. Bloodlust.
I think we watched the 80s movie recently, right?
Maybe like 8 months ago. Yeah, it's possible. Very cool. The hat is very iconic. Vampire Hunter D. That could be me.
Okay. Yeah, but you need to be a... They're basically dead.
I need to have a hat.
You need to have a hat.
It's the only thing that's missing.
So our vampires are actually dead, right?
Technically. Maybe I smile too much. Maybe I wear too much pink.
What?
You didn't watch? You never watched True Blood, did you?
No.
The vampire show that happens in the south of the US, so everyone has like southern accents. And there's a really funny and cool vampire called Pam. And she has this like short monologue about why everyone thinks she's going to be nice to them and tells them like about themselves and stuff. think she says, yeah, she says, I don't know what it is about me that makes people think I want to hear their problems. Maybe I smile too much. Maybe I wear too much pink. But please remember, I can rip your throat out if I need to. And also know that I'm not a hooker. That was a long, long time ago. So there. You've just been told.
What's the name of the show?
True Blood?
Oh, okay.
It has the first few seasons are good, and then it just devolves into a bloody mess of unwatchable, I'll say it, crap by the end of it. I think that's pretty like consensus of an opinion. I think so. Yeah. So Alan Ball, the original showrunner, stepped back after the early seasons, and that's why that kind of also lent itself to becoming.
How many seasons then?
I think there were 5 or 6 seasons. Um, yeah, 7 maybe. The final season of True Blood felt disappointing because the writing traded its signature chaotic, edgy camp for a bland, rushed, and traditional happy ending, is what it says. But it wasn't just the last season that was bad. Yeah. They started trying to do way too much, is what people think. They
Wait.
strayed too far from the books in the last seasons.
Oh, is it based on books?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Why
yeah.
for sure?
No. It's definitely based on books. For sure.
Yeah. Well, what makes it so sure?
Because I know it to be true.
Okay.
Or 100% sure.
And the last guy here.
Which one? Which one?
What?
Which one oh, Sunspot? Okay. Yeah. I'll put that up on the screen for you.
Oh, no, I don't need the reference. References work for the sketch phase. After that.
Yeah, but I might help you to like get some ideas for facial expressions or something. He's not really a smiley guy. He's more of like a grinny guy. Yeah, that's not.
This like a smile.
No, but all the other.
No, he's smiling.
No. When he turns,
he's very smiley.
But when he turns into like the dark,
most of
body
the photos
thing,
are he's smiling in most of them.
No, that's just his face. He has a face.
He has a face that is smiling.
Resting happy face, I guess. I wonder what the New Mutants is like, because I haven't watched that.
What is that?
New Mutants. So it's a. What was I talking about? It's a movie called The New Mutants.
Okay.
It came out in 2020. It's a horror film based on the Marvel comic superhero team, The New Mutants. So
horror.
That's why I haven't watched it yet. Parentheses, because horror is not really my jam, nor is it yours.
Yeah.
So it's not generally something that we. But yeah, maybe we could try. Or
what does he do exactly? This guy is it fire?
So he absorbs solar radiation from the sun, and then he can kind of utilize that. He can store it, and he can utilize it to fly, be really, really strong, make heat bursts, radiation bursts of different kinds. Yeah, like blasts and stuff. And also his eyes turn into fire. without them melting out of his skull somehow.
Okay.
So that must also be a power. I guess you'd have to have regeneration to be able to withstand that too, wouldn't you?
Unless he like turns into fire.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess. Just his eyeballs turn into fire.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, no. He turns into a black body. So he turns into the ultimate radiation absorbing. The New Mutant film is okay, says Jamie. I think it's on Disney Plus. I thought it could have been better. So Disney Plus isn't really, we're not subscribed to that. But we do have Prime Video and Netflix subscriptions. But also that didn't sound like a recommendation, so we probably won't go looking for a way to watch it.
Oh, we watched the Batman.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah,
Yesterday.
It was nice.
We watched the what was it called? Batman Nightfall?
Nightfall.
With a night as in like a riding knight. Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. Characters are pretty stylized. I really like the version of Batman, the costume that they made.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy it when Batman has really long antenna-like ears, more than the shorter ears.
What's his name?
He has like upturned shoulder paddy, kind of pointing up shoulders, which I like. It's kind of grim Batman a little bit. He also seems older than other.
Something Kelly Jones, maybe?
Who's
the guy that designed him like this?
Yeah.
What's the?
I'm looking for it. There's too much online about Batman. It's harder to find specific answers.
I think something Kelly. I don't know why I have something Kelly in my head.
Okay, so no. I want to see Nightfall. Have you seen the Aztec Batman film? What's Aztec Batman? I haven't heard of that.
I think it's in 3D.
Aztec Batman? No. Rotten Tomatoes 66, IMDb 5.4 out of 10.
I think it's in 3D.
You wouldn't want to watch that, I'm guessing. I'm gonna watch a trailer on mute to see if it's 3D. I don't think it's 3D.
Can you look up Kelly Jones?
Who's Kelly Jones? Artist Kelly Jones gave Batman a signature nightmarish look characterized by massively exaggerated physical features, including extremely long cowl ears, a giant sweeping cape that filled the page, claw-like hands, and huge shoulders. I don't think it's the exact same.
Yeah.
Is it?
For sure.
Okay. I don't remember him having really exaggerated long fingers. Is that a thing?
No, but the costume is influenced by Kelly Jones for sure.
Okay, let me see here. Oh yeah, for sure. So cool. Yeah, I love the thin, pointy, long ears and the upturned, spiky shoulder pads. It's like
So I remembered correctly.
Like more of a gothic vampire Batman kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's very cool. No, we haven't watched the Aztec Batman, but I also know that Nier would probably not be into it if it is in fact in 3D. But Aztec Batman. AI mode. Aztec Batman Clash of Empires is 2D animation. Okay, so it's 2D, so we can watch it.
Okay.
So we will watch the Aztec Batman. So we'll let you know after what we thought about it. But I'm guessing, if I had to guess, I'd say, Jamie, that you liked it. I had to guess. Or no? I don't know. I'm not sure. That's just my wild guess, not based on anything. I know you like Batman, but we recently, over the past couple days, purchased a 3D printer. So upcoming, I might show off some characters from Nier's designs that we print and paint. So that could be cool. Kind of different from the model kit building that I do. Jamie says, I like the art style and the Joker is in it. So that doesn't sound like a huge recommendation, but you're saying like it's worth a watch is what I gather from that.
Yeah. I like the Batman movies that they make.
Yeah, the samurai one was cool. Remember that one?
Yeah, I think it was 3D Samurai.
Was it?
Yeah.
The whole thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not that I'm against 3D. It's just when they do anime and like animation movies in 3D, they try to make it look like it's 2D.
Mm-hmm.
And it always looks very weird. It doesn't look.
Yeah, I think it's mostly a way of cutting costs. Because you have more pre-production kind of rigging and character development work, modeling and sculpting, but then you automatically get the character from every and each angle without having to go through the motions of creating that.
Yeah.
This
But
is very
I'm
good.
okay with the.
It's a very good frame of Samurai Batman.
Yeah.
Very nice. I'll show that on the screen. I'm just looking at the various Batman. Yeah, we'll go with Batman.
Batman's.
Yeah. I really like this art by, let's see who this was by. Hichimabchi, I guess. It's a very cool concept art frame on Pinterest.
Does Pinterest exist?
Yeah, it still exists. I use it. Jamie says it's worth watching. They're doing another Ninja Batman film, I have heard. Okay. Did we like the previous one? The Ninja Batman, Samurai Batman?
No.
No? I didn't like it either. Did we watch the whole thing? I don't remember.
I remember it was 3D and I didn't like the animation.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't remember nothing else from that. But I think there was one of the Batman movies where it was very, very good, like better than all the other ones. I think it was probably maybe Red Hood or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's very violent, the Batman movies. Actually,
Yeah, yesterday's was also violent. Not as violent as Invincible, let's say, but pretty violent. the way I put it was yesterday when we were watching it was that spines are still being extracted from bodies, but Batman Nightfall, you see it on a shadow through a shadow hitting the wall, and in Invincible, you just see it straight up. Is the difference in gore, I guess, levels.
Invincible, you see it in a close-up, like more than straight up.
Yeah.
Like extreme close-up gore. It's just, I think it's just like unnecessary. It doesn't help the story in any way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, gratuitous. Uncalled for. Too much.
But I know the reason for that is like to make it more extreme for younger people to say, "Do you see what I did?"
I'm not sure that the
Last
younger crowd enjoys more violent things. Is that what
Yeah.
you're saying?
Yeah, of course.
Do you think so?
I'm sure.
Maybe one generation removed from the younger cartoon watching crowd. But I think that the up and coming like teenagers now, I think they don't like violence as much.
I think they do.
You think they do? You think they
yeah.
do? Okay.
I think it's like it's more edgy for them.
Yeah.
So it feels like something that it's a bit like inappropriate for them to see, so they like it because of that.
Yeah, I guess.
It's always like that with teenagers. I already got to the black areas.
Mm-hmm. Looking like you might not finish the whole thing on the live stream, but anybody wanting to watch the rest of the drawing session could probably do so tomorrow on the silent.
Are we like out of time?
I don't think you're going to be able to finish everything in 12 minutes. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I might finish.
Really? Including white lines over black?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't hurry, but you definitely got most of it done today. Is there any movies you're looking forward to apart from watching Akira in the cinema? I don't remember. There might have been something. I recall.
I always prefer movies that are not based on something that was already done.
Mm-hmm.
Like Project Hail Mary, for example.
But it was based on.
I mean, like
not like not sequence movies, like sequels and franchises. Yeah. Dune Part 3. I know that it is Part 3 of a series, but I am looking forward to that. That's going to be at the end of the year in movie theaters, December probably. Third quarter, I'm thinking of December. And then I don't know about Avenger Doomsday. I mean, looks okay. Not holding my breath for that. What else?
Yeah, I don't really, I don't know about Avengers anymore. I mean, I don't think I ever liked it.
Spider-Man, we didn't see yet. We didn't watch that yet. That's in the movie theaters now. We haven't seen the Michael Jackson movie yet. I think there's like maybe a Flash Gordon coming up, maybe, perhaps.
Flash Gordon.
Yeah, a live-action Flash Gordon movie is currently in development with Taika Waititi
Okay.
attached to direct and write. So there's that. That could be good, maybe. Flash Gordon. You don't know what that is, right?
The Queen song?
What?
The Queen song?
What Queen song?
It's a song by Queen.
What I just sung?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it is.
Queen has a Flash Gordon song?
Yeah. Flash. Yeah. It's a song by Queen.
No. Is it actually? Oh,
Of
okay.
course.
Okay. I guess they made the soundtrack for, or like the opening title sequence for the movie. Okay. Yeah.
What did you think it was? What did you... Right.
I don't remember it being Queen. I just remember the way that it sounded, like the cadence of it. Can I play it real quick?
No, you can't. It's not allowed, I think.
What?
Yeah, YouTube is gonna mute everything if you...
Oh, okay. Good thing. Good thing I asked.
I remember the... So I started streaming a long time ago, probably 10 years ago, maybe, more or less. Maybe a bit less. So at first, I did listen to music and stream whatever I listened to, and it was okay back then. But there was at one point they started banning like
Copyrighted music.
Yeah, and then for a long time I just didn't do sound at all.
Right. It was just completely silent. And then you came up with the
music.
the generative audio.
Well, it's not really generative.
It is in a way, yeah, it is. I mean,
it's not generative.
You make the presets, but it's affected by by your movement. So it is semi-generative.
But it's pre-composed. It's just like it is affected by the movement. It's not like created by the movement. It's not like AI or anything. It doesn't use AI.
No. That's not what generative necessarily means. It doesn't have to be AI.
But it's not generated by the movement.
No, the composition is generated by the music.
Okay.
Yeah, just the composition. But you actually created the components of the composition. Queen did the soundtrack and they did a Flash song. What were you singing? What you were singing is from the song. Yeah, so I remember how it went, but I didn't remember it in Queen's voice. I remembered it in like a generic...
It's totally Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
It's a very Queen song.
Yeah, I don't remember the rest of it. I just remembered like that, the way that the tonation, intonation, and yeah, the cadence.
I remember when the Queen movie came out, it was like before they did the version with the guy from Mr. Robot. It was supposed to be played, so Freddie Mercury was supposed to be played by Sacha Baron Cohen.
Right.
And then he left the movie because he said that they're gonna like they had some like differences, creative differences about the way they portray facts to make it sound like, to make it look like more pleasing or something like that. But I'm sure it would be much better for Freddie Mercury to be played by Sacha Baron Cohen. Is that, do you think?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
I do not. I don't think. No,
What?
I don't think Sacha Baron Cohen should be Flash Gordon.
Uh, you weren't listening to what I said.
But I still don't think that,
Okay.
regardless.
No, I was talking about the Queen movie.
Yeah, I don't think he should be Freddie Mercury either.
But do you think the guy from Mr. Robot should be Freddie Mercury?
No. I'm sure he looked like him after putting in the false teeth and everything, but that's not enough. I don't think. I don't know. Maybe he's an amazing actor and he has much wider range than what he showed on Mr. Robot. But
You saw the movie. Do you think it would
I
be
didn't see
well?
the movie.
You did see. We saw it together.
I don't remember anything about it.
Okay. I think Sacha Baron Cohen would have been much better.
Rami Malek won the Academy Award for Best Actor for his phenomenal portrayal of Freddie Mercury in 2018. Why do I barely remember the movie then? He worked extensively with movement coaches and dialect trainers to capture Mercury's distinct stage presence, posture, and physical mannerisms. While some critics noted that the film itself took narrative shortcuts with Queen's timeline, widespread consensus praised Malik's ability to humanize the rock icon. Was he not human enough? And deliver an electrifying recreation of the Light Aid performance. Okay.
Yeah, so Sacha Baron Cohen left because I think if I remember correctly, he thought that
It was going to
it's
be
like
like a comedy or something, like a parody.
no, he thought that it's not true enough to the story,
What?
and it made the facts be like more nicer and easier to swallow or something.
Really? What did they water down? What were the facts that they...
I don't know exactly.
Huh.
Probably his drugs and sex period. By the way, I heard there's a podcast called Science Friday.
Yeah.
That I hear, listen to once in a while, and they had an story about a new book. I think it was like photographies of galaxies, but I'm not sure I remember correctly. But the guy that edited the book is Brian May, which is cool because he's actually an astrophysicist.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that. It says sanitization and vilification of Freddie's sexuality, queer erasure, and bisexual minimization. Critics pointed out that the movie treated Freddie's fluid sexuality, widely documented as bisexual, as a confusing phase or personal failing rather than an unapologetic part of who he actually was. His opposite-sex relationship with Mary Austin was presented as his only pure loving anchor. Punishment trope. Commentators from outlets like Salon and BuzzFeed News argued that the movie framed Mercury's queer nightlife and party scene in Munich as dark, predatory, and self-destructive. This narrative visually linked his gay lifestyle directly to contracting HIV, inadvertently playing into outdated tropes that framed AIDS as a moral punishment for promiscuity. Yeah, I don't like that.
I didn't see that in the movie. So
I don't know. I guess it's really hard to make a movie like that hit all the marks, and
I didn't see that.
I'm not like coming to the defense of whoever wrote it, but they probably could have done a better job. But it's, even if they had done a better job, it's really hard to take subject matter like that and portray it in a 2 hour long or whatever the runtime was movie in a really kind of true to facts manner. It's not easy.
I'm not sure if it has to be true to fact.
Well, it needs to at least not vilify.
It's a movie. It's not. I don't think it vilified anybody there.
Maybe
the
not.
movie.
I don't know.
I mean, they can't like invent stuff that didn't happen, but they have like some creation freedom. They have to use some freedom in order to because it's art. It's not like a documentary.
Mm-hmm. This is the point in the live stream where we stop the inking and filling in and take a look at what you've done today. So we're going to do that momentarily.
Is this also a thing that you say? Like it's a sort of like a catchphrase?
I don't think it's a catchphrase, but I do say it often.
Okay, I'm kind of... I didn't finish everything,
But
but
you did most of the work already, yeah.
Yeah.
So let's just center it a little bit higher in frame so we can show... No, a little bit lower. Rotate to clockwise, yeah. Okay, nice.
I think so. The thing is that this, because this figure is in the front, I have to make his lines thicker. And if I would have worked with dip pens,
You'd
I
been
would
able
do it.
to do that on the fly.
Yeah.
During...
But this type of paper didn't really give me any option, so I have to do it like this.
Yeah.
It's kind of more... It's a bit more stiff, I guess.
Yeah.
But it works.
Yeah. Looks good.
So I need to erase the sketch lines in the background and maybe add some details.
Mm-hmm.
And do the white lines over the blacks. And
we will take care, Jamie. Thanks for being with us, and definitely thank you to everyone for joining us today on the live stream. We hope to see you back next time as well.
Okay.
And
are we done?
Yeah, we're done. We'll see you next time. Happy